Okay, so let's follow up on another one I heard you, and I don't remember date. So then the last couple of days, though, you said one on how to be a kosher hunter.
Oh, regarding the idea of being a kosher hunter, and you're not going to be doing much hunting in Baltimore, there's nothing in the Torah that prohibits you from hunting. There's a halachic idea of sar balechaim. So sar balechaim means that you're not allowed to mistreat animals, like overly torment them. So the rabbis under sar balechaim, they said throughout Jewish history that you're not allowed to do things like bullfighting, right? Because it's like fully for sport, and I don't even know if they always even eat the bull. But hunting, especially if it's done with a high power rifle or even a bow while you're aiming at the vitals, is perfectly fine. However, you still can't eat it. If you give it to either a Gentile or you give it to your animals, and that's what I do. Like, I'm not going to give a Gentile anything I think that they shouldn't grow out of. I want Gentiles to stop being Gentiles. Why would I reinforce their non-Jewish status by giving them non-kosher food? I give it to my dogs. Now, I haven't hunted for like 10 years, but I used to be an avid hunter, and I love hunting. Now, there's probably a kosher way to do it. I mean, I tried it to build this before. I was never successful. It's called the clover trap. So a clover trap is basically fenced-in area that you bait, and when the deer is there, the trap collapses on top of the deer. At that point, what you would do is go in with some sort of face gear, because a buck, they'll give you an antler in the eye, like a jump on top of it. So with some padding, you get up there with two guys and then shecht it, slaughter it. And then it would be kosher. But apart from that, yes, any animal that you kill any other way, a Jew can't eat it, but you're allowed to do it if you're doing it for a constructive purpose. As a matter of fact, some of the vestments or articles in the actual Mishkan, in the temple, were made of animal skins that were not kosher. So these are animals that were just killed for their skins, right? By the simple fact that we're not against wearing leather, and we didn't have to eat the leather, or like the meat of the belt that our leather came from, means that you're allowed to unalive animals for a constructive purpose. I don't know if that answers your question.
That does partially. Let me. That brings a follow-up question.
Yeah.
So hogs, as you know, throughout the South, are a problem. I have access to a few hundred acres in Texas.
Take them out. Take them out. I mean, you're allowed to kill them.
Haven't had a thought.
No, I mean, it's a nuisance animal.
Correct.
So you're definitely providing a service, not to mention they get people sick. I'm an outdoor guy. I'm an infantry guy. I mean, I like guys doing guy things. I wouldn't really use dogs because, which is the only way, I mean, you could really stick them with a knife. At that point, it's a bit inhumane, but you would almost need dogs to corner them and kind of flush them out.
No, we take them with a rifle at 100 yards.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you could find them in 100 yards, it's fine. But if you're like in a heavy bush, right? I mean, the only way to flush them out is with dogs.
We've got cattle, and they tear it up, and every so often you have one of them break a leg, and then they have to kind of destroy the cow, and that's real money lost.
Yeah, take them out, and yeah, I mean, have fun doing it. That's it.
That you didn't have to say.
Yeah, no, yeah. Anyways, when